Hello, everybody. A warm welcome from Berlin. Today I am joined by Gurpreet from Canada. She is going to talk around an integration of what's an AIOps event manager. But before we are going into the depth of the integration and how to do it, I would like to set the scene and show where in the portfolio we are talking about. So what's an AIOps is consisting of several components. In the core, we do have the overarching AI manager component. And today we are talking about the event management portion of that portfolio. And we want to integrate in that area an extension that is used to propagate events in terms of we want to escalate something, we want to notify somebody about, and how to do all that is basing on the core concepts of event manager. All this event reduction, pattern matching, event receiving, all that is done already. And we have in the end a few actionable events left behind. And those are managed by an operations team. And the operations team wants to do something with those. So you want to, for example, initiate a run book to troubleshoot using a known guideline, or you want to create a trouble ticket going forward into incident and problem management processes, or you want to go into a collaborative aspect, and that is starting Slack, chat ops, emails, voice messages, all these kind of things. And all these collaboration pieces are triggered using, for example, IBM alert notification, or what we're going to talk about today is the xMatters integration. And this is now going over to you. Gurpreet, the stage is all yours.
Hi, in this demo video, I am gonna show you how you can send your notifications from IBM Watson AIOps solution into xMatters. So I am logging into first on the xMatters side. I'm creating a webhook in there so I can communicate from AIOps into this webhook. So you go to login into xMatters, go to workflows, the workflows. So this is the simple webhook that I have created called Noi. If I open it, I have just given it a name, Noi webhook, and you can add the users that you want to send the notifications by different modes, email or message. And this is the URL that I need to configure on the AIOps side for this webhook communication. And this is the content of the message that we need to send for the post. So I'm going to copy these two for my reference on the AIOps side. So that's it that we need to do on the xMatters side. So now I'm switching to AIOps, logging in. So on the AIOps side, there are two parts. The first part is defining the connection to xMatters. So that we do via impact over here in Netcool impact. So this is our enrichment engine. Here under the data model, we are going to define the connection to xMatters. So for example, you can go here and define a RESTful API connection. And for this, I have created this xMatters connection, and I can show you the details what it needs to create a connection. So just the host name where my xMatters is hosted, port number using HTTPS, and in the terms of headers, it just need content type application JSON. So that's it. You can test the connection. Okay, so we are good on connection. Now the next bit is policy that defines what content from the alert you want to send into the xMatters notification. So for that, we have defined just a simple policy over here. So what it does is it's extracting the content from the event container fields and putting it into subject and the message post for the post. So you can add whatever properties you want to add as a content in the REST post. And simply we are using our xMatters data source connection that we created. And then the complete URL for the webhook that we created, and the config contains all this data that we need to send. So once that is in place, now we have defined a connection. We have defined what part of the event or alert I want to send into the xMatter connection. So the last bit is whether you want to send notifications for all of your events or you want to send notifications only for a part. So you can define that in the service as well. So for example, in this demo, I have done is I have created a flag. So when I set that flag value to 5, that's a log ticket flag, then it will send it to the xMatter notifications. So for that, I have just created a simple service where I define when I want to send the notifications for my alerts. So this is simple service name xMatter notification. And in the event mapping, it is telling me that when this log ticket field in the event is set to 5 is the when it will automatically send the xMatter notification. So this is all that we need to do in terms of configuration. So now switching back to my live event stream. So you'll see this in action, how this notification happens. For example, if I want to send, for example, for this one, MacBook Pro 17, these are some alerts. If it is automatically configured for notifications, you will set that log ticket value at the insertion time. It will automatically send, but just for the demo purposes, I have just created this simple tool that sets the log ticket value to 5 for the selected event. So I'm going to click that button. So once that's done, it will acknowledge and send the notification to the xMatter. And on the xMatter side, I can see it under alerts. So you can see over here, this event on the MacBook Pro 7, and you can see the details. So I have just configured the simple summary. So you can add additional column values to be sent to xMatter. And this is just simple one-way configuration, but there is an option in the webhook on the xMatter side that you can configure bidirectional communication. For that, you can set up a webhook on the omnibus side. That way, whatever notification you want to send back from xMatter to AIOps, that will be handled as well. You can see the notification in the email as well for that particular problem. Thank you.
Thank you, Gurpreet. That was really great. Now we know how to integrate what's an AIOps Event Manager with a collaboration tool such as xMatters. You have shown how to use webhook-based integration and impact policies and data source adapters to make this integration happen. You have created a unidirectional integration showing that an email has been sent, but that could be also starting point for a bidirectional integration. So you exchange data with xMatters, and you could also send other escalation stuff and add more rules to it. Thank you so much. And with that, we like to conclude today's talk. And as usual, if you want to see something, just leave us a message. I would like to thank Gurpreet for the demonstration of the integration and thank you for your time. Have a great day. Bye.